Hey YouTube, it's Magic Weary here. I know it's been a little hot minute since I've been on, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on. So for the last 2 months, I have been doing a lot of shadow work and researching shadow work and just exploring those parts of me that I feel like I need to work on. I've written some notes here, so I'm just going to go over with it with you. And just explain what I've been doing. So, as we know, shadow work is the process of exploring the parts of you that are sort of not known to your conscious self. Um, the shadow self is actually the self, the parts of you that are repressed or the parts of you that you ignore. These can be things like your fears or your subconscious instincts or your perversions. They can be your impulses. They can also be stemming from past traumas. Um, and in order to find out who you truly are, you have to explore those parts of you that your subconscious is hiding in the back of your soul, spirit, psyche. Excuse me. The actual theoretical exploration of the shadow self actually came from Carl Jung. Um, and I've been trying to research him and his work, and I find it very fascinating. So that's what I've been doing. I've just been taking my time and not necessarily magically finding myself, but also looking for scientific and psychological reasons about the way I am, how I am the way I am. Um, I've been doing a lot of prompt journaling. I've started a shadow journal. I will not be showing that shadow journal on this page because it's very personal, even more personal um, than my grimoire. Um, there are things in there that I don't think anybody should see. But so yeah, that's what I've been doing. So lately, I've just been doing that. I was working at a temp job for the last 3 months in a warehouse, and that job ended. But I recently just got hired on at another site in Melbourne, Florida. So I'm going to start there tomorrow. So I'll be working Monday through Friday until about 7 at night. So I'm going to try and make videos on the weekends on my hikes and just keep you guys updated on my journey and what's going on. Um, Over the last couple of months, I've been, I guess you could say, exploring parts of myself that I didn't realize I had fears or desires or um, impulses when I was married. I mean, I knew a little pieces of them, but it's just been really hard realizing that I was hiding these things for so long, not only from my partner, but from myself. And the more I ask myself these deep questions and meditate on them, the more I realize how shut off I was in the relationship. Um, that I was building more walls and creating a division between us. And that can be really unhealthy, I think. And so yeah, I mean, I'm still practicing magic. I'm just doing it very slowly at the current moment. I'm actually thinking about going back, um, starting a year and a day um, practice probably on Samhain. I'll probably start at the day of Samhain and then just take a year and a day to restart my practice. I think it's always good to go back to your roots when practicing the craft. I think that we need to keep ourselves humble and realize that even though we can call ourselves pagans and witches and sorcerers and alchemists and whatever title that you feel like you're putting upon yourself, I think we have to stay humble and realize that we don't have all the power and we don't have all the answers. And the basis of the pagan path is to explore every possibility and every path. And through those explorations, try to find the keys to enlightenment and try to um, work through not only our pain and our suffering, but help others work through their pain and suffering. I think that is the most fundamental thing as a witch for me is to help heal others. And the reason that I've been struggling with my spiritual practice and my craft is because I haven't been able to help others because I destroyed myself. I destroyed my roots and my craft was suffering. So I'm actually taking time now to go back to the basics. Um, yeah. It is said that there are 13 shadow selves. And I took a test to see which out of those 13 did I have. And I found that out of 13 shadow selves or shadow aspects, I had seven. 7 out of 13. And that's a very scary number. Um, so I'm gonna go over with those shadows that I have, and you're more than welcome to look it up on the internet or through any kind of book or resource you can find. They're called the 13 Shadows. Um, Carl Jung wrote a dissertation on it, and yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Um, so my seven shadows are the controlling shadow, the cynical shadow, the wrathful shadow, the perverted shadow, the emotionally unstable shadow, the untrustworthy shadow, and the neurotic shadow. These are parts of my psyche that are rooted deep within, and I'm trying to figure out how they work and how they affect my day-to-day life, and I'm trying to understand them better so I can move past them. They're never going to go anywhere. They're always going to be a part of me, but I feel like if I can understand them, then maybe I can merge them with the parts of myself that are part of my consciousness and become a better person for it. So yeah, that's where I've been. I'm currently just cleaning my bedroom at the current moment. I had some music going, but I turned it off because I didn't want to affect the video quality. Um, so like I said, I start my new job tomorrow. I'm still living with my parents at the current moment. I got a better paying job through the temp agency, so hopefully in the next couple of months I'll be able to save up enough money to get my own place. If that does happen within the next 5 months, I'm hoping maybe sooner. Um, that'll be another huge video that I'll be doing. Obviously, moving into a new apartment is a huge video. Um, it's a huge, thing that happens in one's life when you're starting over. So yeah, I hope you all are well. Um, I know that we all have things going on in our lives and things are busy, so I do apologize for not posting sooner. But my mental health and my spiritual health, respectfully to you guys, come before you guys. And I think this is going to take a long time. And I hope that you stick around and help me through this journey. I have gotten messages from subscribers, and I do appreciate it 100%. I appreciate you guys giving me feedback and supporting me. Um, because honestly, I kind of feel lonely right now, and I'm trying not to be as depressed as I was. Um, so yeah, I go for a lot of walks, and I try to meditate on that, and just trying to stay positive at the current moment. I love you guys, and I wish you the best in all of your endeavors. Um, I think humankind would be a lot better in general if we all just had a little bit more compassion and understanding and patience, a lot more patience. I think today's day and age, everybody's just on the fast track, fast, 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 fast. They want it now. They want it instantaneously. And I think that's why a lot of people nowadays are turning towards paganism and witchcraft specifically because they feel like it can get them what they want quickly and have instant results, and everything's just going to happen the way they want it right then and there, and it's going to solve all their problems, and it's going to make their life better. But witchcraft is not that. I think a lot of people need to understand that witchcraft is not only a spiritual practice, it is a lifelong commitment. And once you start on this journey, you can't just give it up. Because then I feel like giving up on your spiritual witchcraft path would be giving up on yourself. Once you take this oath and once you take this understanding of the craft and you meld it into your soul and you allow magic to touch you, just touch you, it's with you forever. Every day, every step you take, every breath you take, the world can open up to you. And you can just see the magic seeping out of the pores of the universe. And I think that's what keeps me going, is knowing that whatever I go through, the gods will be there. The gods will be there even if I turn my back on them, which I will never do because I've had too many spiritual awakenings to decide that they're just not real or they're not worth it or I need to change another path. I came to paganism for a reason. Everything happens in a reason. I truly believe that. But for me, paganism and witchcraft specifically has kept me alive. Without it, I probably would have been dead by now. And don't get me wrong, I was raised a Christian. I was raised in the Episcopalian Church. But in middle school, no, I'd say high school actually is when I really started going through my spiritual phase. I went through, I'd say, about 10 different religions: Hinduism, Taoism, Buddhism, Judaism. I studied Islam. I never really practiced it, but I studied it. I took a very long time to find paganism. And throughout my spiritual journey, exploring all these religions and practicing some of them and trying to understand them, I kept getting drawn back to to witchcraft. I kept getting drawn back to paganism in general, the idea of polytheistic religion, the aspect of more than one God, that every single thing that I do, it just kept me coming back to magic. That's how I know paganism was right for me, because every time that I paused and questioned myself and questioned my beliefs, the roots of my beliefs were always the same. That Mother Nature and the universe were bigger than any kind of ideal that I had. I couldn't understand. I couldn't wrap my head around it. And I think that's what's so fascinating about paganism and witchcraft in general, is that there are forces out there that we can't see or understand or comprehend. I don't know. I think about it every day. Anyways, this video is actually quite long enough. It's rounding about 17 minutes now. So I think I'll let you go. But I just want to say today's been a good day. And it's been a good week. Very busy week, but a good week. So that's where I'm at. I hope to post another video within the next month or so. I'm taking my time, like I said, and just exploring my shadow self. So many blessings, guys. I hope you guys have a great day and a great week ahead. And I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye.